Acting Police Minister Firoz Cachalia has been meeting South African Police Service senior officials in the Western Cape to discuss the concerns about gang violence in that province. Our reporter Linda Mnisi joins us now with more. The minister promised about 2 weeks ago, Linda, that he would visit the province to talk to the police top brass in the province about crime and gang violence, and he was indeed there today.
Absolutely, Vuyo. And this meeting is one of the first that he's having in the province, addressing issues of crime, really, to a certain extent. He's been locked in meetings the entire day here at this particular venue, and we understand that throughout the week, really, he'll be engaging different stakeholders about, the solution to the crime in the province, but most importantly, the gang violence, that is seemingly on the rise in the province. He, in fact, spoke to us earlier on, just after he, stepped out of those meetings as he wrapped up his day, telling us that the gang violence in the province is seemingly organized transnational crime, that police now are thinking about, capacitating themselves. He speaks of it as this evolving organized crime, that police constantly have to revisit their measures to, of course, bring it to an end. And he says capacitating the police is one of those, solutions that they want to bring in order to bring, of course, this particular scourge to an end. So throughout the week, really, he'll be engaging different stakeholders. We know that, not so long ago, just last week, we had a shooting happen outside the Athlone Magistrates Court, and that's one of the things that are going to be addressed tomorrow. You would know that earlier today, in fact, the Deputy Minister of Justice was at the Athlone Magistrates Court getting a briefing there. We understand that the Minister will be meeting with him tomorrow, together with other stakeholders, to try and address issues of gang violence in the province. But according to the minister, there needs to be a solution, a proper solution, constant, upgrading and re-looking at the solution to address the ever-evolving gang violence that's coming out of the Western Cape. In fact, journalists asking him about the kind of solution, and he says that if the solutions that they're thinking about at the moment don't work, then they're going to have to escalate, their response to the gang violence. And the question that came thereafter was whether or not, they were considering, the army, and he says that he's engaged a number of stakeholders on that, and that is seemingly not on the table at the moment. We specifically asked him also about the kind of response that police would essentially give to the perpetrators of this gang violence, and he says they must be prepared to face the consequences if, of course, they're going to be also doing things like shooting at the police. So it seems this is part of the meetings that are aimed at finding the solutions that will bring an end to this gang violence in the Western Cape.
Linda Mnisi, live for us from Cape Town, where the Acting Police Minister Firoz Cachalia met with the police top brass in the province.